Hello there, and welcome to the second video on how to use the OREMA project website. In this video we'll be discussing how to actually submit an analysis to the OREMA project. The first thing you need to do is you actually need to log into the OREMA project. I have created a fictitious person in order to show this. The first thing you'll notice is when you've actually logged into the website is that the navigation bar changes to show that you're actually logged in. The first thing that might be obvious is that you have now a user menu where you can look at your user account, any messages you have, and you can also obviously log out. These are also up in the top right hand corner of the website up here. But most importantly, you now have the option within this navigation section here to add content. Now, as a user, you have the ability to add an analysis, an analytical tool, or a forum topic. For example, if I want to click to upload an analysis, all I need to do here is click literally on that button there, and you'll be taken to a page where you can start filling out all the information to upload that particular analysis. This is going to be a fictitious analysis, so I'm just going to go through this with you now to explain how it works. So first of all, you have a title. Now, there's a best practice for the OREMA website, which is to use the analyst's name, then the name of the composition in particular, and then to end with analysis. So for example, John Doe's Dripsody analysis is a good example of best practice on how to use the title. It's not overly important that that's the way you actually upload it, but it just makes it easier for the admins and moderators to monitor what's actually being sent. Second, you have the notifications. For this one, I'm going to click the do not send notifications for this update. If, however, this was your first analysis or this was a new analysis, I recommend you do click. Don't click this this tick box, as other users have actually subscribed to particular content, and one of those particular content types is the analysis. Or analyses. So what happens is that when an analysis has been uploaded or edited, they are sent a notification about what has changed. For this one, I'm going to say do not send notifications because this is a fictitious analysis. But when you actually upload it yourself, just remember whether if it's a new analysis, make sure that's unchecked. Okay, so let's add in the analyst's name. We've got John Doe again. You can add more items to this particular field in case you need to, so for this we don't, so I'm going to leave that blank. The analysis was in 2012, which is this year. Composer's name, quite important, it's obviously Hugh Lee Kane, and the composition title is Dripsody, and that was composed in 1955. This is probably the most important section of the actual composition, because this is how the computer actually sorts out where this needs to be put. So make sure if there's other analyses discussing a particular composition, make sure that you use the same format. Excuse me, same format that they're using, so that's in the same tables as well. So then we have a description field, which is where if you're doing a written analysis, you can actually add in the information here. There's also a section where you can actually edit a particular summary. So if you recall, in the navigation video, there was a section where it was a blog style sort and arrangement. This is where you would find the summary here. If you don't create a summary, it will just take, I think, the first two or first paragraph of your particular description and use that. So you can have a specific summary here, or you can actually just let the computer take the first paragraph or first few sentences within your actual description. I'm not actually going to put anything here. I'm just going to put drip. See, this is using a web-based WYSIWYG. So you can obviously do various things that you're used to within Word and OpenOffice. For those not in the know, you can do various things. Some of the most useful things here are remove the format if you're copying and pasting from places. Also, there's the different styles here, which are quite useful. Normal in brackets div is something that I use often just to get rid of the double spacing that you will find here. And finally, there's a spell checker. You have to enable it and obviously ensure that it's in the current language that you want, which I guess it is for me. And that's it. So we have dripseed just there. Any references you make within the analysis can be put here. We adopt the Harvard referencing system, but that's not a major issue. Just make sure that if you do reference anything, just ensure that any references are kept here, and we can always tidy up later on if you make any mistakes. That's part of the OREMA project. We all work together to ensure the best practices are adhered to. And finally, you actually have the option to upload files. So this is the section here. So I choose a file, and if I go to my desktop, I have my analysis, which I've already created, which is already on the website, but I'll upload it again just for this particular video. It will chew through that for a while, and once it's actually done, you'll find that you'll have the option to upload a second file. Now, there are a few files that are allowed within the website. As you can see, it's been uploaded now. They are PDFs, JPEGs, TIFF, PNG, text, and this is the format for Kuzmograph files in case you want to upload an Kuzmograph file as well. You can add descriptions here, and of course you can continue adding or uploading analyses there. And that's it. That's how you upload an analysis into the OREMA project website. If I was to click on the save function, this would save on the website and be automatically distributed into the various fields that we discussed last time around here. For now, I'm going to click preview just to show you how it would actually look when you actually have uploaded the website. So you have the trimmed preview here, and this will be the full preview underneath here. So you'll see that there's the links there and all the information based on what you've entered. It's also good just to, before you actually upload the analysis, to preview it to make sure everything is formatted correctly. Okay, in the next video we'll be talking about how to actually comment on the various forms and comment boxes within the OREMA project. Thanks for listening.